this is the current state of my bookshelves, and honestly, I've been sitting on it for a few days, and this is absolutely hideous. You see how everything's on one side? Yeah, no. Come with me to turn this into this. And of course, you didn't come here for a little before and after, so here's how it began. Hi guys, hi YouTube. This is my first video, so I'm super excited. I'm sorry I'm a little quiet, but it's because there's people over my house right now, so not too much. But I'm so excited to finally be starting my YouTube journey. I feel like this is something I did procrastinate for a long time, but I feel like I've just put on my big girl pants and said, hey, we're gonna do this now. And I thought I'd start with something simple, like a little reorganizing my bookshelves, because as you heard from my super fun intro, most of my books are on this bookshelf because I had switched rooms with my brother. It's so cute. And then not many books are on this shelf, and I'm just so excited to like make them look so cute. And I feel like my room's really not going to be done until I do the shelves. So yeah, but our first step is putting the bookshelves on my bed and probably organizing them, and then choosing what we're going to do for every shelf. So I'm super excited. Come along. Okay, I just got done taking them off the shelf, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it looks little. It takes up my entire bed. But I do think it's now time to tell you guys how I plan to lay out my shelves. Guys, I do want to get more, I want to get more vines for them, and I want to get some little candles so they like light up at night. So yeah, and then yeah, I'm just super excited. So let me show you guys the layout. Okay, so here's like the layout. I'm gonna push that together, by the way. So I have this shelf, I have this shelf, and I have this shelf. This shelf right here is exclusively for my manga. I'm not too far in my collection just because collecting manga is really expensive, sometimes even more expensive than collecting books. Because with books, you can find them on sale, but I'm learning about Facebook Marketplace, so I'm going to see if I can get some manga from there. Yeah, just like my little manga place, I definitely do want to get some, like, figurines and, like, collect more of One Piece, but yeah. So usually what I go for on these top shelves is I always do, like, my favorite book series, and, like, I think I'm going to do this one as the Elsie Silver series, and I think this one as a fantasy series. It's always Fourth Wing, but I definitely do want to spice it up, or maybe do Assistant to the Villain. The rest is just a blank board. I'm gonna dust off my shelves real quick. So alright, now we're gonna do the little top display shelves, okay? So I'm gonna put you high again, just so you can see like everything that is happening here. Guys, I need a tripod. Shelf on this side is just romance. This is what I have of Elsie Silver, and then I have Wild Love, and then just some pink romance books with some pink heart glasses on top, just a cute touch, and this little swan that's supposed to hold a candle, but I don't have a candle. I'm so sorry if you hear my brother in the background, but okay, so I have the Assistant to the Villain and the Apprentice to the Villain. It's like a trilogy right now, but I know it's gonna be a series, but I only have the first 2 books. Yeah, and then I have the Grishaverse with a little pumpkin because I think it's cute. So next 2 shelves, I have to find a new angle because my phone fell. Tragic, I know, but we live. shelf on the romance side is just a little Anna Huang shelf. I know this isn't like her whole entire backlist, and I do have Twisted Lies. It's just in that cart, which we're gonna go through later in this video. Yeah, I like it. I like how the white clashes with the black that we have over here. We have our Fourth Wing Shrine. I still have yet to read Iron Flame. I know, I tried to read it, and then, God, it was rough, okay? And then we have the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, because I just feel like it fits the vibe, and I don't have Onyx Storm because I didn't read Iron Flame. This is most definitely the part of the video where I'm just so ready to crash out, because what is this? Okay, we did this shelf. It's super cute. It's white, and there's a white shelf up there. And then we have this monstrosity. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and figure it out, or I might just take a break so that I don't get too frustrated. And if we take our way over here, we have this shelf, which turned out just amazing. This is mostly just dark romance and a few little fantasies slipped in here. I mean, fantasies, it's like just dark books. Yeah, I don't know if I'm reading that one. And then this next shelf is probably just gonna be like my YA fantasy type thing. What I am thinking is putting ACOTAR right there and moving this shelf down one and putting this shelf, you'll see. It's really hard to explain, but I'm just gonna get back to work. Okay, I finished up and I'm just absolutely in love with these shelves. So this is just a blue shelf with Shatter Me, super cute. This is a pretty light colored shelf. It's like the Anna Huang one. It's just pretty light colors, the whites, the blues. This goes in my room so well, I had to display it. This is just a pile of all my romance. There's a fantasy at the end, but just a pile, okay? Next, sorry, in the middle we have ACOTAR. I've not read this yet, but this series is just so pretty to display, and I just #love it. Then we have this shelf. This is more fantasy. Butcher and Blackbird just got in here because of the purple vibes. And Caraval, this cat is covering Legendary, but it's super cute. The cat says Caraval. It's pretty dirty though. We have the Boys of Toman series. I know I got this from Book Outlet and it had a rip, which is pretty sad, but it's totally readable and I just need to find some tape. I was able to squeeze in some of my general lit fiction, so No Longer Human, House on Mingo Street, and Animal Farm. A little bit of thriller. Yeah, and then some romance. This is Sapphic, and then the Pretties, Uglies, and Extras. What do you call it? And then this is the second book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. And I thought that I should give you guys like a little tour of everything that's going on up here. So this is my little cane dog. I try and dress him up for every occasion. And then this is my little TBR card. This is my current read. This is where I keep my Kindle when she's not charging. And if you have a Kindle, you know they don't really need to charge. This is my Wicked calendar. This is a little Ponyo print. I can't show you what's underneath because that's privacy. This is my manga shelf. I like just spruced it up a little bit so it looks a little nicer. I do want to get more of Spy X Family, but as I said, collecting manga is pretty expensive. Next shelf, we all saw the Akatar. I just had to fix it up, but yeah. Hi guys, if you made it this far into the video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, so that's pretty exciting. I am pretty nitpicky, so I just decided that I just needed to finally put my channel out there. I've had my channel made for a while and I've been trying to make my first video, but I always get so anxious, and sometimes I feel like I just forget that not everything will always be perfect, even though I want it to be, and I want everybody online to perceive me so well. Her videos are just edited so nicely, so coherent, but at the same time, it's like some people have been doing this for like 10 years and this is my first video, so I feel like I have to give myself that grace. Speaking of that grace, if you guys have any tips, if you're a YouTuber or you just watch a lot of content and there's some things that you want to see me do, like challenges or just little bookish things like a little scavenger hunt or something, please do comment it below. If I were to ask you anything, just comment down some advice and some suggestions. Editors, a little help in the editing department. I do edit this all by myself on CapCut, so it is one of the first things my first time making a YouTube video, you know. And so if you see anything that might not be the best, I ask you to politely bring that to my attention. And yeah, I'm so glad you guys made it this far, and I hope you guys do stick along for my journey in the booktube community. I am active on the book talk community, so here's my book talk right here. I know I do post a lot of videos there because yeah, I'm trying to stay more consistent with this bookish content thing, just like I'm trying to stay more consistent in my reading. But yeah, if you want, subscribe to my TikTok. I am thinking about starting a bookstagram, but the only thing about that is, I mean, I tried it, but I don't know if it's like for me to like operate it and take all the pictures. It seems like a drag. With TikTok, you just have to film a little 15-second video and edit it, and yeah, you're pretty good, but I'm not really as good at photo editing as I am at video editing. So yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.